And a belated Happy New Year, everyone. Bruce Glazer and Meredith Gibbs here at Dover-Sherborn High School in the new year. Second game for the Raiders. They won their first one in a rout, Meredith, I must say, 53-25 over Dedham. And in that game, I saw the girls come out on the floor. We were there for the doubleheader. And Dedham just didn't match up. Their height and their strength was just totally overmatched by Dover-Sherborn, and that's why it was a runaway. But tonight, it's different. Norton comes in 4-1. The Raiders are 5-1. Both of these teams have have won. That's the other way around. Both of these teams have won their last 4 games. And you've got injuries and sickness reports, don't you?
Yeah, so we have Monica Gibbs broke her ankle, so she'll be out. And then we have 2 people that are sick. Number 24, Drew Hussar, and Ruby Fielding. So DS is shorthanded coming into this game.
And you, of course, but you're not dressed, so you're not on the roster.
Yeah.
But we'll make believe. Their head coach is Dan Langmead. He is assisted by Abby Phelan and Janet Jolly. For the home team, Candy Klebda, of course, is the coach. And I see a nice matchup at center between Reese Perry and Eliana Scalabrini. It looks like maybe an inch or 2 maybe for Scalabrini in height, but that's a better matchup than we've seen in a long time. It'll be Dover-Sherborn ball. Of course, I'm wrong. It'll be Norton ball. The Lancers dressed in their visiting black with white trim, and the Raiders in their home, white with blue trim. Visitors going left to right in this first half. Coming right side is Emma Cochran. Given off by Perry to Tinkham. Off with McDonald, inside score, yes. And that would be Ella Tatro with the first 2 points of the game. This is a veteran Norton team. They are sharp and they are good. The Raiders have their work cut out for them. And with Hussar not playing, that's a big problem on defense and offense. Hills looking around for O'Connell. O'Connell dribbles right. O'Connell leading scorer at Dedham with 15 points down low. Soft hook by Amari Hughes. 2-2.
Nice move there. It'll be interesting to see. It looks like Eliana Scalabrini's guarding Emma Cochran, which is probably the marquee matchup for this
game.
It
is. Yeah, definitely. I consider Cochran maybe their best player, but Tatro is also very good.
I agree.
Off the belt boards and in. Tatro watched her since sophomore year, and she's gotten better every year. And this will be her last year before she goes to college, obviously. Presses on by the Lancers. Hills brings it up over the timeline. Past the scorer's table, she comes left. Left point, turns around. Off to O'Connell for a long 3. So, whoa, just off the orange and short. Nice arc, but short. Scalabrini, short again. Rebound controlled by Perry, stolen away by Hughes, and she's fouled. I had the darndest time trying to remember Perry's name. I went with Perry White, who was the news editor-in-chief on Superman for Clark Kent at the newspaper. Perry White didn't work. Finally, of all people, Joe Perry.
Wow.
Of the rock group, yeah. It finally sunk in. Her name's Perry. 4-2 visitors. And when you do announce these games, sometimes you just have to do visuals in your head, what it sounds like or who it reminds you of, and sometimes it just sticks. Hughes. 4-3 visitors, 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Bringing the ball up, McDonald, nice fly pass left side. Breaking down the floor to the right, ball. Feed inside by Tatro, doesn't work, taken away by Scalabrini. Hughes gets around 34 Tinkham, and she stops in front of her bench.
You know, it's a very good idea by Norton to do a press. It'll wear out DS.
Yeah, it will.
Used to it.
And the other thing is, you can't press the whole game because it wears you out as a team pressing. So yeah, it can slow DS down if they can't break it, but it also wears the legs of the other team out who's doing the press. But it's early going. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
What?
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because you're the expert, not me. Cochran for Tinkham. Back to Perry. Cochran on the outside left. Nice feed inside, knocked away by Erica Hills. Tinkham, a long one, overshot. Ball bounds around. Cochran brings it back out. She's got a fresh 35-second clock. She looked up, saw Erica, and decided not to. Now she's free. Another short shot. We've seen a few of those from both teams right away. Erica Hills brings it up over the Raider at midcourt. Looking right, sees O'Connell. Comes that way, breaks to the lane. Left-handed hook is too soft and too short.
Unfortunately, it looks like her head wasn't really looking up at the rim.
No, she's in a bad position. McDonald for Chinkham. Open is, a walk by McDonald.
Norton's moving very fast pace.
Yeah.
Very fast.
In Dedham, the Raiders are moving at a fast pace, and Dedham was not ready for that. They weren't in the same pace, and it showed as the game went on. Cochran guarding Scalabrini. Hughes in the forecourt. On her is Perry. Nice defense by Perry. Scalabrini on the outside. She's been setting up a lot of baskets recently. She had 9 rebounds at Dedham to go along with 5 points. She turns around, shoots off balance. Ooh, looked good, but it skims the rim. Rebound controlled by Leah Hills to her sister for the basket as Leah has come into the game.
Very nice rebound by Leah Hills. It's great to see that connection, Hills to Hills.
Actually, Leah started with her sister. That's nice to see as well. The other way comes Donald. Carly under the basket. Tied up by Hughes, which threw her off. Rebound to White. Hills will bring it up. Looks left. 3 players to her left, 1 to the right. Hills, center of the 3-point position. Drives the lane and gets fouled before the bucket. Mia Griebel about to come in. Good start for her. Good opportunity for her as a sub.
Yeah, subbing in early.
Good for her. We don't usually see her this early. That shows a lot of confidence by the coach in her as the younger Hills comes off. The girl with the ball, O'Connell, I think I mentioned, had 15 points to lead the team at Dedham. Hughes tries to keep it in. It goes out of bounds. Erica Hills was outstanding at Dedham. She had 12 points and 16 rebounds. Leah, her sister, had 8 points, and Drew Hassar, whom we missed tonight, had 11 points. And the team had 9 3-pointers, nothing to sneeze at. Cochran with the ball, baseline against Amari Hughes. Just throws a blind pass into white shirts, and Dover-Sherborn brings it the other way. Griebel to O'Connell. They switch positions. She's fouled, and it might be a shooting foul.
Love to see her attacking early. We need some buckets.
I know you and I have seen this. Some teams come out and, like Wayland did it and Dedham did it, and they don't get going. And after a while, they never get going. And all of a sudden, by halftime, they're thinking, I don't think we're coming back. So it's 5-4 Raiders. And Norton, I don't think they're built to be behind by a lot of points.
Because they're just so used to winning, you know?
Yeah. 6-4. Raiders. In the opening quarter. 3:37 to go. You're looking at Carly McDonald, hook pass. Tatro, a bomb. Boom! Now they got the lead, 7-6.
That was a very impressive save because she was like a couple feet behind the free
Yeah, she was. O'Connell goes for the foul, didn't get it. Hughes comes out of the pack. Gives it off to Griebel, not going to shoot from there, but Hills will. Off the rim.
Nice.
Hughes, nice rebound. I like the way she's played the boards.
Yeah, she's got like two offensive rebounds for sure.
Yes, she has. She's looked much more confident this year compared to the last 2.
I think it's associated with her more playing time, more minutes. It's easier to find a rhythm.
And confidence. Off to the right by Tatro. Rebound by Emma Cochran. She scoops to the hoop and misses. I noticed on the floor there were 4 Norton girls when they lined up for the anthem in pink sneakers. 1 in orange. Just wanted to give that, costume detail. Griebel at the foul line. Griebel back out for O'Connell. Amari Hughes, right wing. Hughes looks around to Griebel to set it up to center point. Line drive, inside, pass to Hills, back to Scalabrini. She got tied up, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Tatro might be one of the smallest girls on the floor, number 23, but she can shoot.
And she's very fast, too.
Griebel, 8 seconds of the shot clock. Scalabrini finds an opening and shoots short with her own rebound. Ball out of bounds. They say it went off black.
Norton did a good job taking away time. Diaz took 30 seconds there. The shot clock was winding down for Eliana. She had to rush into it.
Hughes had it for a second. Off to Hills, fakes. comes around, shoots a hook, it's off the boards and in. Let me ask you something. I know because I live next to Norton. Their purple is their color. I see purple shorts, so I stand corrected there. What color is that shirt? Is it black with purple trim?
Yeah, it's black with purple trim.
I want to make sure I'm not losing all my eyesight. So they are dressed in black and purple with some white and purple trim. Got a sub coming in. Kaylee Salem, number 31, will come in for Collie McDonald. Scalabrini gets it in, but Griebel loses the ball. It'll still be white ball on the out-of-bounds play. Scalabrini will throw it in next to the scorer's table. Back to Erica. Hills over the timeline. She comes left, turns around. Low post to Amari. Amari wants to go up. Scoops. Short. Hills the rebound. Oh! Out of a crowd, she reached up and put it in.
Impressive because it looks like she was leaning kind of far back, and then she hooked it up. That was impressive.
The athletic ability of that young lady. Cochran. And 32 has come in. Julia Miller as well for the visitors. 32. Hills fly pass down the floor. Scalabrini. Ugh. Just a nice football play, but it just didn't finish off.
Yeah, she kind of threaded the needle there. Unlucky for Eliana, though.
Outside, Tatro. Off everything, but not in the basket. Scalabrini looks up the floor, sees O'Connell, lead pass for her. She has to bring it back in the corner and maintain her pivot foot. Scalabrini out. Griebel for her first shot. Bang! And that makes it 14-7, and Langmead wants a timeout.
I think that's Mia Griebel's first bucket of the season, too.
And she lined it up from the foul line, which is where a lot of practice and free throws come from, and it was all net. Who are you looking at over there?
I'm just looking at the fan zone.
Do you know everybody in here?
Pretty much, most of them, yeah.
Well, we contrast. I don't know anybody. I know your mom and the Hills family, and that's it. Oh, and Katie's parents are right in front of us.
Cool,
Coach.
cool. It seemed like Norton had a couple of turnovers in a row and then a couple Raiders baskets in a row, which is why they called that timeout.
Yeah, exactly. Did I ever ask you, do you play any other sports?
I used to play soccer, but then after my first ACL tear, it's a higher tear rate, so I stopped playing soccer and just did basketball.
Will you play soccer next fall or what?
Probably not, no.
Got to weigh it out.
Focus on basketball, yeah. Because I do Huskies, so I'll play it in the fall instead of soccer.
We're looking at a varsity and JV roster here, so a lot of these kids won't play. Just so you know.
These two went in.
Yeah, I was surprised. Salem's a freshman.
Impressive, yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. Nicely, she pulls it in. Cochran does. Got it by Hills. Nothing open. Swim pass, I call it. Inside feed. Nice bucket by Tinkerman. She'll go to the line.
That was a foul by Emily Darren. It's her first varsity minute. She was pulled up from JV today.
Oh, yeah.
On DS.
Oh, a new name, huh?
Emily Darren.
How do you spell the last name?
Darin. 44.
Emily, right?
Yeah.
Hills thought about it. Inside O'Connell, baseline, nothing. Outside of Hills, they're guarding her tightly. They don't want her to get away. Hills drives, scoops, tries to draw the foul, and she got it on McDonald. Score maintains 14-10. Raiders with 15.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. You're watching a live stream of Dover-Sherborn Cable TV. Norton at Dover-Sherborn. 15-10 Raiders. Holding for one, I imagine. Cochran brings it up. Handoff for McDonald. Cochran saying something to her. Cochran drives. She's got an open lane. She scores. Don't give that girl room.
Smart idea. She called over her teammate to set a screen to get her open for the drive.
I looked at Cochran. It looks like she went to the beach and got a suntan.
Yeah.
I just love watching her play because she's got the moves.
Yeah.
And she's a captain along with Tatro. And basically, they run the team very well. Captains for the home team, O'Connell, Hassar, Hills, and Scalabrini. So I should announce it now. We're almost done with the first quarter. You're making your play-by-play debut tonight, right?
Yeah, so I'm excited in the third quarter.
Yeah, I'm excited for you because I figure this way you'll quit school and just help me out permanently.
Yeah.
There's no pay, but what do you need? You need money.
Yeah, who needs money?
It's overrated. Unless you don't have any. I'm a little disappointed on a Friday night. We don't have more fans here.
Yeah.
We had them during, between Christmas and New Year's because kids were home. And now it's kind of faded down. But you got a 5-1 team that's playing here, and people should be supporting them more.
Yeah, and this is it's a big game too, so we need more fans.
I think the top 3 teams right now are this team, Dover-Sherborn, Millis, Norton, and maybe Medway. I'm not sure about Medway.
Yeah, Medway's had a good start. We'll see if they can hang in there.
The thing about high school basketball, Dedham was 0-4 against our boys this past week at Dedham, and they won, decisively by 15 points. Dover-Sherborn never got off the bus, really. So you just never know night to night who's prepared to play.
Yeah.
Screen set up by Hughes, drive, and Hills was too far to the basket, really. Carly McDonald looking, hook pass, up, no good, off the rim, and Scalabrini to Hughes. Scalabrini will bring it up. Norton's picking the pace up. Perry sees Scalabrini, stays with her, outside to O'Connell. And that's the younger Leah Hills in the game. 34, Scalabrini will set it up, waits. Force down low to Hills, foul on the floor. She threw it into 1 white shirt and 3 black shirts. It was a tough play, but Hills caught it and drew the foul. So since we're in the second quarter, the fouls reset. At 5 fouls, you go to the foul line each quarter. And then the clock resets after each quarter on the foul shooting thingy on the scoreboard. Around Hills goes Scalabrini, up with the right-hander. Wouldn't stay. And
DS needs to do some more ball movement, but also they need to try and move around more cuts. They're just standing there watching the ball.
Look at Cochran, the way she moves the ball. She's very confident, spreading her team out. Saw her do this last year. They listened to her. She goes up. Well, she's stuffed. And that's a play she probably want to erase from her mind. Ball to Hughes, dribbles right side in front of the Norton bench. Comes right, slows it down, sees Scalabrini. Eliana sees a screen, doesn't go for it. She shoots off the glass, almost in, but off the orange, and the rebound taken by Tatro. Up the floor they come. Cochran, the ponytail flaring behind her. Comes left side, outside for Perry. Perry in the lane, bounce outside. No, Perry should have gone for it. Tatro for 3. Definitely, Perry should have gone for it. She had the lane, then gave it off to a better shooter who basically didn't score. Callie Salem, the freshman, is out, and back in is Tinkham. Tinkham is not a name I ever recall saying in a basketball game, so I'm thinking, okay, that's a nice challenge. Tinkham, I think it's a cool-sounding name.
Yeah.
Hills drives, can't get anything. Scalabrini way out. Bang! That was 4 or 5 feet beyond the arc.
Yeah, it looks like she used every last muscle in her leg because she jumped pretty high.
Inside Cochran, look out. She is stuffed. I think it was Hills or Scalabrini.
It was Erica Hills. 2 blocks in a row for her.
And because she had her hands up, that worked on defense. Tinkham driving. Tinkham open for a second, overshoots. And now because Scalabrini was there forcing her up. No good. They had a couple of shots at it. It didn't work. 18-12 Raiders, 5:34 to go in the first half. Scalabrini pops the foul line. Up in the air and good. I think that Norton needs another timeout. 20-12 Raiders.
Especially with Eliana Scalabrini heating up 5 points in a row for her.
Shot. Tinkham. No good. Scalabrini with the boards. I'm not seeing a lot of presence for number 20, Reese Perry. She's guarding Hughes, but she's not showing me anything on the boards, really. Tinkham, fly pass to Cochran. Sees someone on her left. Shoots to score. Not score. The ball didn't want to go in. Scalabrini back for Hills, setting it up. This game's moving along, isn't it?
Yeah, very fast.
Sister, Scalabrini's not her sister. Hills to Scalabrini for another three, and she throws her arm up in the air. And finally, Langmead calls a timeout. He had an 8-point deficit. Now the deficit is 11. He needed the timeout sooner before this game got a little bit away from them.
Yeah, 8 points in a row from Eliana Scalabrini. She is really heating up.
And I don't know the numbers here, but Norton hasn't scored in a while. It's 23-12.
Yeah.
And 12 points and a half is not something you want to look proudly at.
Yeah.
Whoa, we got 4:35 to go in the quarter. Norton hasn't scored. And the Raiders have 8, and that builds up your lead. And I got to say, no matter how good any team is playing Dover-Sherborn, the key, as you know, is defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Even without Drew Hassar, Scalabrini and Erica Hills have led the way.
Yes, definitely. A couple blocks. I also think Norton just has been kind of careless with the ball. There have been multiple turnovers, which has led to a lack of scoring.
Cochran is out, and so is Perry. They're trying a different look, which is interesting. McDonald and Tinkham in the backcourt. Julia Miller's also out there. Ball thrown away, doesn't matter. Leah to sister Erica, holds the ball, keeps the pivot foot. Scalabrini over to Hughes, left side. Back for O'Connell, she sets it up. Dribbles right, not going to do anything except pass off. Scalabrini says, I'm hot, might as well try it. Oh my gosh, is she hot? Did they count it? No. That hit the support, didn't it?
I don't know, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it hit the cabling up there. Sometimes they don't call it when it just touches. That definitely was called back because it hit the cabling. Right side, McDonald, purple sneakers. Outside, coming back in is Miller. Nice scoop to the hoop and a bucket. No, yes. And the Norton crowd on a delayed cheer. And she'll go to the line trying to make it a three-point play.
Impressive to keep her balanced because it looks like she got bumped by 2 different people there to throw off her line, but she still made it.
Erica Hills. Scalabrini. Hills open for a moment, overshoots. Hughes fights for the rebound, but coming down with it is Miller, the sophomore. That's it up the floor for Tinkham. Tinkham driving. Oh, she got away. Make that Callie Salem, I apologize. Salem with the bucket. She went deep and just had the open lane. Scalabrini skims the rim.
Very impressive move.
It was.
It made me look the other way.
Especially with a freshman, she's driving against taller and more experienced players. Ball tipped by Hughes into the arms of 32 Miller. Foul on the floor against Hughes. Miller did everything except the pirouette, and she drew the foul on Hughes. And Cochran returning, taking out 31, Callie Salem. McDonald, Erica Hills in her face, swims it over. Cochran, nothing. Shooting is Tatro. Nice 3. No, 2? I lost count.
They called it a 3.
Okay. 23-19 Raiders, under 3 to go in the half. Hills, inside feed. Tie up on the floor as Isabella Campanella has come in the game, and she got a touch. We'll go the other way.
Norton's with some momentum. 7 points in a row for them and scoreless for Raiders. 7-0 run.
We don't usually see Campanella come in this early. That's good for her.
Yeah, we've seen a couple new faces for DS.
Tatro waits. McDonald for the senior Cochran. Cochran, whoa, a push off on 21 on the offense. Is that what he said? No, 12. I read it backwards. Push off of McDonald. Timeout, Raiders. That is McDonald's second. That was an off-the-ball foul. They don't usually call those unless they're obvious. Very obvious. Not a touch-me foul.
It looked like it was right in front of one of the refs, so it must have been pretty obvious.
Have you been to Dedham High School?
Yes, I have last year.
I wasn't surprised. I knew it was an old gym, and we went in there, and it's like, can we just squeeze the court into the building? It's like they built the building, and then they said, okay, we'll put a basketball court in here, and everything's tight.
Yeah.
Not as tight as Hopedale, by the way. Do you remember that scrimmage at Hopedale? There were like 2 or 3 feet between the sidelines and the stands.
Oh, yeah, I remember. There was like hardly any space to sit either. It was just not ideal.
Ever think you'd be doing play-by-play tonight when we met about a month ago in Hopedale?
No, I don't
Neither did I, but then I said to myself, she can do it. I bet your grandparents are biting their fingernails now waiting.
Yes.
No pressure. Scalabrini brings it up. Got it by Cochran. Scalabrini outside. O'Connell looking inside, holds the ball for Leah. Leah to Erica, turns around. Erica drives left-handed. Throws up a prayer and draws the foul, which is probably what she wanted. Foul on Tatro. Not happy with herself.
Looks like she's more mad at the refs even.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah, because she thought she had her hand straight up.
Oh, I thought she was mad at herself. You could read lips, I can't. First foul on Tatro, nothing to worry about right now. Erica makes the first. I was talking to a lady from Dedham, and she's the Dedham, she's a kid in the Dedham varsity, a girl. That makes it 25-19. We agreed. The biggest problem we have with officials is consistency in when a ball is stuffed and there's no foul, they call a foul anyways because they can't see it well, and traveling is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Depending on their angle and their viewpoint. Ball off the Tatro, and I got a walk on the passer. That would be 32 Tinkham. 1:57 to go in quarter number 2, 25-19 Raiders. So we're waiting for subs to come in. And McDonald's coming out and Salem's coming back in. He's trying everything to get some consistency and flow in this game, which they don't have yet.
Yeah.
12 points in the first, 7 now in the second. Scalabrini hassled by Cochran. Left side for Hills. Erica bounces right. And with her right hand. High post. Scalabrini tied up by Cochran. Cochran wouldn't give in, but Scalabrini got it away. Baseline, Leah turns around, gives to O'Connell. Avery, determined bounce. To bring it inside. Campanella, and she draws the offensive foul on her. What did she do? Did you see anything?
Did they call that a travel, maybe?
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Yeah, it had to be because there's no foul on the board.
Yeah, okay.
She took a step in the lane. 1:25 to go in the half. Corcoran right side for Tatro. Corcoran gets the ball back. Corcoran inside. Oh, in and out. But you got to love her ferociousness. No basket. They got to call it a tie-up. Okay, it'll be white ball.
Diaz had a miscommunication there on the screen where Isabella Campanella and Eliana Scalabrini both didn't switch.
Yeah. Partial press just to show them that they're there in the backcourt. Norton backs off. Hills switches hands for O'Connell. Comes around screen. O'Connell drives! Overshoots. And she tripped a little bit on the shot, didn't she?
Yeah, she did something weird with her feet.
Salem outside. Corcoran for I think 3. Off the rim, it's not going to matter. Scalabrini driving 2-on-2 with Campanella. Now everybody catches up, and we're 5-on-5. Hills open, off to the right is the shot. It careens off the backboard. Tie up in the backcourt. Coming away with the ball, Tinkham. Nice lead pass from Miller. Lays it up and in. Hold for one. 25 seconds to go in the half. 25-21 Raiders. Now it's a close game again. Norton has eaten up this second part of the second quarter.
Yeah.
Screen for Hills. Stops. Stolen away. Could be a tie. Miller driving. Miller fakes, waits, doesn't score, but draws the foul on Scalabrine. Nice play by her.
I think DS is getting tired because it was kind of a sloppy pass by Erica Hills and then a sloppy foul by Eliana Scalabrine. Good thing they'll have a second to have a break at halftime and talk things over.
First one goes in, 25-22 with 5.8 seconds to go in the first half. No hit on the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Scalabrine looks at the clock. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Gets to the forecourt. Throws up a long one. Short. We've reached the half with the score Raiders 25 and the Norton Lancers 22. In that quarter, the Lancers had 13 points. The Raiders had 10. We'll be back with the second half of this game momentarily. This is Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
To me, sportsmanship is probably one of the biggest aspects of sports in general because it really does prepare you for life after sports. It teaches you so many life lessons, and just being a good teammate in sports, it'll prepare you for life because you'll always be in teams, you'll always be working in businesses, you'll always be working with other people.
No, it's no fun to be the one person that takes everything too seriously and doesn't show goodwill to others. So being a good sport makes you more likable, and it's just a good trait to have, not just in high school, but for the rest of your life.
Sportsmanship means to me respecting the opposing team after a win or a loss to help ensure that everyone has a positive experience in the end.
The MIA event that I went to was NASLC, and it really had me think a lot more about sportsmanship. A lot of the guest speakers that we had, they really put into me the idea that you need to respect your opponent and also respect who they are as another team. Look at it as improving on my own skills so I can win that game for my team.
Being a good sport will always be important, and just you learn great life lessons from sports, and they'll always impact you later in life.
So the second half beginning. Meredith Gibbs will make her debut and do play-by-play for the third quarter. And I will do some color if we're lucky. Meredith, my best wishes to you. You deserve it.
Thank you, thank you. Norton starting with the ball here, 25-22, Raiders winning. Perry with the ball, now Conkrin. McDonald has it now, number 12. Good pass to Perry.
Not as easy as you thought, is it?
Yeah, it's hard. Now Conkrin with the ball and drive in. Offensive rebound there. She kicks it out to McDonald, to Tinkham. Tinkham with the three.
Tinkham ties the game up at 25.
Avery O'Connell with the ball now. Leah Hills getting the screen. Amari Hughes with the ball.
The mistake there was that Perry knocked it out of bounds and Hughes put her hands on it before it went out.
Yeah. Emma Conkrin with the ball. McDonald passing it to Ella Tetrol. Good offensive rebound by Tinkham to give it to Conkrin. Yep. Perry with the ball, trying to post up. A little too hard.
Perry looks a little unsure of herself. I expected more. She hasn't given me that.
Yeah, it looked like she hesitated to drive in. Mari Hughes with the ball, looks to kick it to Avery O'Connell. Eliana Scalabrine now. Nice backdoor cut by Erica Hills. Get an easy layup.
Scalabrini is like the center of a wheel, and she's dishing off to the open body from the lane or the foul line.
Yeah, and it looks like she had told Erica Hills to cut in with a little finger wave. Tetra now Conklin with the ball, screened by Tinkham. Norton looks like they've slowed down the pace here to start the second half.
They don't look too sure of themselves, really.
MacDonald has the ball, driving in on Erica Hills. Now Conklin with 1 second left. The shot clock had expired.
And Emma Corcoran gets up slowly. She was hit, and the official should have called it, but he didn't. And she's coming back up the floor. How do you miss that? She got knocked down off the ball. The ball was nowhere near her, and there should have been a floor foul. Hills at the line shooting 2, and some of the Norton fans caught up with that play and they're yelling, but that's okay.
Yeah, sometimes the refs just get caught up watching the ball and didn't see it.
Valid point. I have not seen in recent memory a girls team, the Raiders girls, this confident and consistently together in their play.
Erica Hills extends the lead to 4, 29-25 with 5:26 left. Ella Tatral. It looks like she caught the ball wrong, which made her travel.
He's got a good team, but they're not blending well.
Yeah, and they all look just like mad. They don't look happy and don't look like they're enjoying the moment. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. The Raiders are having fun.
Yeah, Avery O'Connell bringing the ball up. Guarded by Emma Conklin. Now Mari Hughes looks to drive on Perry. Offensive rebound.
Nice, huh?
Yeah. Looks like the rim kind of rejected her there, though.
Last year, the New York Yankees had all these multi-million-dollar athletes, Aaron Judge and all them people, and they had a lousy year. So talent doesn't mean winning all the time.
Yeah, you have to have multiple talented players,
And play as a team.
Yes. Julia Miller subs out Perry. Tinkham passes it up to Miller.
I like what Miller did.
Yeah, she didn't even hesitate to go up there. Smart.
I consider Erica Hills the best defensive player in the Tri-Valley, and she was not afraid. She went up right against her. (30 to 26), Raiders lead. 4:57 to go in the third.
Mari Hughes with the ball. Now Eliana Scalabrini.
Yeah, that was a charge.
Yeah, looks like she just ran over Conklin.
Cochran just got her feet set for the moment. Yeah. Timeout DS. So in the first quarter, DS led by 15 to 12, a 3-point lead. Each team had 10 points in the second quarter, and so DS maintained a 3-point lead at 25-22. And look now, it's 30 to 27, a 3-point lead for DS.
Yeah.
I think I might have asked you this before and I forgot the answer. When you're out there practicing, if you hit a lot of your shots in practice, does that necessarily translate into the game, or it all changes once the game starts?
It can for certain shots, but like layups and like things like that. But like game speed's so different, so it's not. Practices don't fully replicate game speed because you're moving faster, different defense. It's not the same.
And, it reminds me of when we started the first minute of the second half, and you had your roster, you learned the names, and you looked on the floor. It was like, slow it down, I'm getting ready to do this. And, yeah, it's game speed. You have to get caught up with it. It took you about a minute, and you got there. Good for you.
Obviously, you want to replicate a practice game speed, but it's definitely pretty hard.
Yeah.
Emma Conkren brings the ball up for Norton. Tinkham with the ball now. Gets a screen by Miller. McDonald has the ball. Good help for Omari Hughes. Miller just couldn't get the roll from the rim. Now Omari Hughes has the ball. Eliana Scalabrini scanning the court. Wide open shot for Avery O'Connell.
Neither team is hitting much.
Conkren looks to push it in transition. Avery O'Connell is going. Looks like one-on-one, but someone behind her.
Nice stuff by Corcoran, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think from behind. Very nice. I think Avery O'Connell didn't hear her coming up from behind her.
Leah Hills has come in.
Wide open shot for Erica Hills. Nice pass.
How did she get the pass down there?
I know, it was. She saw Erica Hills wide open and she just flung it in. McDonald with the ball. Stolen for a moment by Leah Hills, and now McDonald has the ball back for Conkren.
See, that's what
one for Norton.
That's what you love about her. She doesn't care who's out there. She's going to the bucket. What I see in Leah, she and her sister are two different players, but Leah has learned from Erica. You can see it on the floor.
Yeah, they have similar play styles. They both like to shoot a lot of threes.
Corcoran for two. Oh, she's shooting one, right?
Yeah,
After
it was
the
an
basket.
N1.
Right, N1.
Eliana Scalabrini to Leah Hills for the jumper. Nice shot there. Miller has the ball now, stuck in the corner. Good cut from McDonald.
Nice shot. McDonald waited for her time and she put it up.
Yep.
I noticed Perry's on the bench because she just can't stay on the flow of the game. So the tallest player for them is out.
Nice drive for Eliana Scalabrini for the little floater. Conkren brings the ball up. Getting a screen from Miller. Rejects it. Erica Hills to Eliana Scalabrini. Scalabrini pulls up. Short. Good double. Smart to double team the ball there. Tinkham subs in for McDonald.
2:03 to go. 2:08 to go in the quarter. 5-point lead Raiders.
Eliana Scalabrini posting up. Conkren.
That was height over lack of height. Corcoran did her best. I'm Bruce Glazer, and doing her debut on Play-by-Play is Meredith Gibbs. You like it?
Yeah, it's fun. I'm getting the hang of it as I go. You know, those free throws could be key by the end in the fourth quarter, you know.
7-point lead Raiders, under 2 to go in the third.
Salem with the ball. Drives in for the bucket. Looks like there was no help there by the Raiders. Avery O'Connell scanning the floor looking for an open man.
Nice steal.
Salem with the ball.
You can see why the freshman's playing. She's good.
4 points in a row from Salem. Very clutch for this third quarter.
Whoa.
Looks like DS is trying to move a little too fast. They look a little uncomfortable in this last couple of minutes.
I think Scalabrini didn't know what to do with Corcoran, and when she wanted to pass, she took the extra step.
Yeah.
Hughes is out.
For Isabella Campanella subs are in.
I just want to mention you have not worn your new sneakers yet.
My new sneakers?
Yeah.
I wore them the last game, so I couldn't wear them 2 games in a row.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
Tinkham with the ball, driving in to Ella Tatro. McDonald for the open 3. Thought it went in because it hit the net. But
Yeah, I
it
did
was
too.
an air ball.
It didn't.
Scalabrini. Hills. Avery O'Connell drives in. Couldn't get the roll. Tatro with the ball now. Passes it to Salem. McDonald now with the ball. Looks like they call an offensive foul on Salem.
Campanella and Salem bumped, but I didn't see a foul on that. He did.
Salem staying composed. She didn't look very mad about it. She's just playing her game. Smart idea. Erica Hills with the ball. Screens for Scalabrini. There just needs to be more ball movement for DS, I feel like. Erica Hills with the ball. Now McDonald versus Scalabrini. Passes it to Salem for the...
This has been a game of, at the end of 3, we're as close as we've ever been at the end of a quarter. 38-37 Raiders. These teams are like, I'll be good, then you be good. I'll be good, then you be good. It's been a whole game like that, hasn't it?
And it was Salem who went on that 6-0 run, 3 laps in a row for Norton to push it into 1.
So you want to do the last quarter?
Do you? I don't know.
I'll do it next week.
Okay, I'll do it.
You sure?
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting a better rhythm, so, and I'm enjoying it.
38-37, 5 points in the quarter for DS, for Norton. No, sorry, I got that wrong. 15 points in the quarter for Norton, 13 for the Raiders. And if we get overtime, it's yours.
Okay.
If we don't get overtime, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Brad Crandall and his family are returning from Brazil next week. But if they get kidnapped by aliens or something, I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Our crew tonight, I just remembered, Amanda, I did it again, Amber Nye. I knew it was Amber, but Amanda came out of my big mouth. Amber Nye. Cam Crandall and Elsa was here somewhere. Elsa's gone. But Elsa was here. There's your sister helping out the scorers table.
Oh, that's good. Filling up some water for a teammate.
I saw Brian Olsen at the Dedham game. He was playing water boy, and I felt like, poor guy, he wants to play so badly, but all he can do is just help out where he can.
Yeah. Norton stalks with the ball. McDonald dribbles it up the court. Drives in.
Turnovers will kill you.
Yeah, it looked like she got 2 people came in and she just threw it away. Scalabrini gets the screen. 3. A little hard. Now Tinkham brings it up the court, passes it up to Tatro, to McDonald. Beautiful ball movement for Norton there to take the lead.
Now they're pressing.
DS just needs to calm down, settle down here. Looks like Coach Kubda called a timeout there, so she because Amari Hughes was trapped in the corner, and they don't want to get a turnover.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 dads up there, and they are banging their feet like little kids. They're enjoying the game.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul.
Honestly, they're being louder than our fan zone at times.
Why are our fans so quiet?
Yeah, they're just
it's like they're in a chess match.
I know, yeah.
You mentioned that before. Like, come on. I think we saw that at a boys' game too. It's like, are they too calm to cheer? I don't get it. Everybody's here talking. Someone's on their phone. They're here. I give them credit. Well, if you're here, cheer.
Yeah. It'll give our team some momentum. So hopefully they'll cheer this fourth quarter.
First time the Raiders have been down by a point. They're down 39-38.
We'll see how they can handle this adversity.
Good game. 7:16 to go in the fourth, and who knows what else. That's loud banging. That's got to cut it back a little.
Yeah. Erica Hills inbounds it to Scalabrini. Leah Hills gets the ball, passes to Amari, who's wide open for the layup.
They're getting louder.
Emma Cochran brings the ball up, guarded by Scalabrini. Every possession is starting to matter right now. McDonald with the ball, driving in, kicks it to Salem, who couldn't handle it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the JV girls over there who are doing the loudest. Is that them over there, down the side there?
No, those are just
students.
Yeah, those are students.
Those girls are loud now. They got the parents beat by a lot.
Yeah. Scalabrini bringing the ball up. Puts it up. Couldn't get the roll. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Leah Hills. Hits the three. Very clutch. She claps her hands there. That's a nice three for her.
2 points in the quarter for Norton and 5 for the Raiders. And a 43-39 lead for the Raiders.
That three there from Leah Hills was all because Eliana Scalabrini went and got her own rebound.
Did you see what she did? She shot from just behind the foul line, and then she scooped herself right in for the rebound.
Yeah.
And nobody boxed off for Norton, and she's grabbed her own rebound. That's determination. I also wonder if teams come in here thinking, oh, Scalabrini, we've got to stop her, and she dishes the ball off. And they've watched footage, I'm sure, but she dishes off so well and lets other players score plus herself, and it's a nice, balanced offense. And the defense has been ferocious. You held the opposition to 39 points with 6.5 to go. Good ball game for both teams, but especially DS.
Yes. We'll see if DS can close it out or not, because Norton's really knocking at the door.
So tell me, you don't wear the same sneakers 2 games in a row?
No, I do for a game, but this is for calling, so I'm not really using them. So.
I see. So you got to switch off.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cochran with the ball. Passes it to Salem. McDonald now. Who's looking to drive in on Hills. Good cut by Salem. Gets the hook. Gets the roll.
That ball likes her.
Yes. Scalabrini with the ball. O'Connell's looking to screen for her.
She got fouled before she traveled for the gentleman in the Norton stands. She got fouled first. But fans want to see it their own way, right?
Yeah.
But you know something? They shouldn't be yelling.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
Amari Hughes catches the ball, passes it to Leah Hills. Scalabrini with it. Jumper. Money. Good shot. Cochran bringing it up. Now Tinkham and now Salem with the ball, who's been the hot hand. McDonald now dribbles against Hills. Tinkham, now Cochran. Looks like there's only 7 seconds on the shot clock left for Norton. Good balance layup, off balance layup for Conklin. Dribbled up by Erica Hills. Now Avery O'Connell's dribbling around the wing. Good scoop pass. Unlucky for Erica though. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in. Nice determination to get the bucket for Erica Hills. To extend the lead to 4 with 4:39 left in the game. Salem's dribbling the ball. Leaves it for Tinkham with the 3. Now Avery O'Connell with a rebound, very nice. Scalabrini looks to push it in transition. Hit out of bounds. DS ball. Now looks like Reese Perry subbing in. Salem subs out. Leah Hills to Amari Hughes, who takes it, dribbles it out. Scalabrini with the ball now. Shoots the 3. Off to the right. Rebound for Norton. Tinkham is pushing it up. And now Tatro has the ball.
Tatro hasn't done much tonight. I expected more from her. She's a senior captain, and I don't think she has a lot of points. Now she goes to the line to shoot a couple.
Tatro hits 2 clutch free throws to get the DS Raider down to 2. Erica Hills brings the ball up, screened by Leah Hills. Passes it to Avery O'Connell. Looks to cut in for Amari Hughes. Avery O'Connell's driving in. Looks like she's almost out of bounds. Wow. Good pass and cut. Unfortunate, Scalabrini couldn't get the roll. Perry's double team, double dribble. Good by Erica Hills and Scalabrini to force that turnover.
Nice defense.
Looks like Perry just kind of freaked out and forgot she couldn't dribble. Scalabrini now has the ball. Puts it out to Avery O'Connell. Erica Hills with the ball now. Another offensive foul. I think that's the 3rd one now in total for both teams.
47-45, Raiders, 3:19 to go in the 4th.
Conklin brings the ball up.
Have they called the play, or do they know what they're supposed to do automatically?
I think they've called a couple of plays that have worked, but not a lot. Good help by Scalabrini. Rebound by Leah Hills to Erica Hills. Watch out behind her. Oh, missed the layup there.
Has Cochran come out at all?
She's subbed out once or twice, but she's been in most of the game.
Ooh! What a
Deep
boomer!
3 to give Norton the lead. Wow.
That was Tatro or McDonald's?
It was Tatro.
Wow.
Tatro.
She came through. 48-47, Norton.
This is a key possession for DS.
Yeah, Leo walked and let it go.
Scalabrini with the ball, looking to do something against Conklin. Mari Hughes now. Gives it to Scalabrini, who shoots. Misses on the 3, offensive rebound. Amari made that happen. And hits the jumper to give Raiders 1-point lead. Norton looks to retake the lead now. Tinkham with the ball, looked for the 3, but thought about it, but didn't. Travel on Conklin.
I think these fans, these men in the stands, they want to call their own fouls. And don't want the officials to negate them. They want their own way. They're not getting it.
Yeah. Scalabrini, unlucky for Norton. They almost forced the turnover. Shot. 3 by Erica Hills. Left wide open. You can't do that. You can't do it. Good shot.
52-48.
1:20 left to go in the quarter. Final corner. I feel like Norton should play with a little more pace. It's a 4-point game with only a minute left. But we'll see.
You know, they're letting Corcoran do all the work except for the 3 by Tatro.
And now she hits an and one. She could cut the lead to 1 point.
13 points in the quarter for Norton and 14 for the Raiders. Timeout finally.
I feel like the only thing you can't do there is foul, but now the DS did, and now it could be a 1 point game.
And Diaz has 3 fouls. 2 more may send.
Norton to the line.
Thank you. 1 on Norton. I like the way you fill it for me. I gotta say, after the Wayland game, this is fun.
Yeah. Close games are exciting.
They are. When does your sister I see down there go back to Colby?
She'll come back. I don't even know. I think a couple more days and she'll go back.
Were you glad to get back to school this week?
Not really. I kind of wish we had a little bit more of an extended break, but I'm glad to be back, kind of. But my mid-years are coming up, so it'll be a little stressful at school.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Coach Cubdit's calling up a play for when DS gets the ball back.
Now, will that play just be for this one possession, or could it be longer? Does she call it just one time?
She's probably called it early in the game, but it'll be just for this upcoming possession. Because they're going to get the ball unless Cochran misses and gets the offensive rebound. So
why do I think she's not going to miss?
She's the senior captain. I mean,
and
she's pretty clutch. Yeah, she's pretty clutch. She nails it. 1 point game. Raiders lead. Important not to get an open ball turnover here. Really can't give the ball back to Norton. Avery O'Connell dribbles it. Gives it to Erica Hills. Screen from Scalabrini. Now Scalabrini has the ball. Screen by Erica Hills. Jumper. Short. And Norton controls. Foul by Scalabrini. Makes it one more foul. DS has no more fouls to give now. So if they foul, that means Norton goes to the line and gets 2 free throws. So hopefully the DS Raiders are aware of that.
What have I created here? You're good. Can I retire and you quit school?
Tinkham with the ball. Passes it to McDonald. Now passes it to Tatro. Wide open 3. Can't get it to go in. Now Scalabrini's pushing it up the court. They foul her. They have 3 more fouls to give, so smart foul there.
I mean, Perry saw that she was going right by her. Perry just fouled out. Perry said, okay, you're going by me, I'll grab you. And I think that she hasn't played a lot, and I think the coach puts her in there because she has a physical presence on the floor, and she's a little bit tough to play against, and she has fouled out. So we got 18.2 ticks to go in the fourth quarter. 1 point lead for the Raiders. That makes it interesting on who's going to shoot what when they get the ball
Looks
back.
like Salem's back in because Perry had fouled out. 18.2 seconds left. Scalabrini's inbounding. Avery O'Connell catches it. Foul. They still have 2 more fouls to give, so.
I can't imagine that one was intentional.
Yeah, I don't think it was intentional. I think she was just trying to get the ball and got a little pushy. Hills catches it.
Well, that's 4 now on both teams. I mean, you're just slowing the game down, right? They're not going to the line.
Yeah.
I guess you can waste them, but you're trying to throw Dover-Sherborn off its pace, right?
Looks like, yes.
Out of
And
rhythm.
Right here, it's important to get it. I don't know if it was the best idea to give it to Avery
Well,
O'Connell.
that wasn't smart.
Yeah, it should have given it to Hills. Hills has a higher free throw percentage.
What I'm thinking is, Tatro just fouled. Why put... Okay, I know you got the 13 seconds, you're down by a point, but you got to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Now you're putting her at the line. It's 13 seconds. Try to steal the ball. But no, they put her at the line.
Nails it. That makes it a one-possession game still. 53-51, Raiders lead.
So now we'll find out if Norton needs a 2 or 3 after this shot.
Yeah, this is a big free throw for O'Connell.
Wow.
Nails it again for the senior captain. 3-point game, 54-51, 10 seconds to go. Cochran has the ball. Timeout by Norton. 8 seconds left to go.
So they used almost half the clock that was left. They used about 5+ seconds before that timeout. Am I correct? You have to get the ball in the forecourt so you can have a sideline pass? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
which is why they did that.
Right, exactly. Just took a little while to get it up there.
And I think the one thing Coach Clubb is saying right now is just don't foul, especially when it's beyond the 3-point line, because that could be a 4-point play, you know?
Good point. I think Tatro, she got that big bucket
Yeah,
earlier.
I think they're going to call her number, but also Cochran, she has a couple threes maybe, range at least.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
The only loss by Dover-Sherborn was that overtime game at Millis, right?
Yes.
Be fun to have them come back here.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting when Dover-Sherborn goes to Norton. That place could get loud.
Yeah.
Now, are you able to travel to away games? Do you have a ride? You can't
Yeah.
drive. I hear you can't drive yet, right?
Yeah, no, I'm getting my learner's permit, but I can't drive all by myself in the car. I'd have to go with my mom or dad, so. Salem's inbounding.
8 seconds to go. 3-point cushion for the Raiders.
Inbound to McDonald. McDonald guarded by Scalabrini. Tinkham with the ball. Shoots it. Misses. And the Raiders win by 3 points, 54-51.
What a nice game.
Very, very exciting. Great win, though.
So the Raiders climb up to 6-1 in the year, and Norton drops to 4-2. And of the 4 games you and I have done to date, this has been the fun one.
Yeah, very close game the whole time.
So if Brad actually finds his way back from Brazil, we're going to hope to see you at halftime to do some game analysis.
Yes.
And if Brad doesn't find his way back from Brazil, I'll find you again.
Uh-huh.
And nice job with play-by-play.
Yeah, it was fun the first time.
You don't surprise me anymore. You just can do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we'll wrap it up for our crew. The final score, Dover-Sherborn wins the game by 3, and we'll have a game here next Friday, and the boys will be here on Tuesday. We thank you for watching our live streaming cablecast of Dover-Sherborn girls high school basketball. Until next time, so long, everyone.